guys, my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be finding out why are people secretly envious of you. Okay, so if you want to know why people are just green with envy when it comes to you, then this is going to be the reading for you today. So let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks. So for group number 1, we have Time's Arrow coming through. For group number 2, we have Dreaming Days. And last but not least, for group number 3, we have Wild at Heart. Now guys, I want you to go ahead and take a very big, deep breath in. And now I want you to let it out. And now I want you to please close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about everyone who knows you, everyone who sees you, and I want you to think about why they are secretly envious of you. Now, whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes, and whichever card your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one card here, then definitely feel free to check out those extra messages as well. And as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading today, friends. Hello, group 1. So, you chose the lovely Time's Arrow card today. And then, hey, hello, my gorgeous little butterflies, and thank you for fluttering onto this reading today. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and just place this off to the side for right now, and let's take a look at your tarot cards, okay? So we are asking Spirit today, why are people so green with envy whenever it comes to you? What are their secret jealousies? Okay, let's find out these secret jealousies. Spirit, can we get some messages, please? Why are people so jealous of them? Why are people so jealous of my group 1 folks? Spirit, can we get some messages, please? I already am picking up so many messages, and the messages that I'm receiving are just so gorgeous. Like, I am honestly just feeling like a deep sense of peace. Okay, a deep sense of calm, and also a deep sense of resilience. And I think the reason why we were receiving the card of Time's Arrow earlier is because of the fact how some people, whenever they go through hard moments within their lives, whenever they experience darker times, it really causes those darker times to harden them and to harden their hearts, to harden their souls, and they have a hard time with opening themselves up to new people. They have a hard time with being able to even believe that things are going to be okay, right? Because whenever you experience so much pain and so much darkness, it gets to a point to where a lot of people just start to expect that, right? They start to expect nothing but pain and darkness for their days to come, and I feel like you are not like that. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because we have the 6 of Swords coming through. We also have the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And whenever we get the 6 of Swords, this talks about leaving a situation that really caused you to be just so upset. It talks about leaving a darker moment within your life so that you can go somewhere new, so that you can have this new beginning, and so that you can experience so much more happiness, right? And so I am getting this idea that within your life here, everyone knows who knows you. They know that you have experienced some type of pain, some type of troubling moment, right? And the reason why they are so jealous of you, the reason why they are so envious of you is because you didn't let those darker times define you, right? Instead of feeling the Time's Arrow, right? Instead of just getting completely gutted with your past and just you know, pulling in the towel, curling up in a ball and saying, that's it, I'm not going to do anything new, I'm not going to expect any good things to come to my life, I'm just going to give up. That wasn't you. No, instead, you literally got your crystal ball out right here, and whenever you were upset, whenever you were sad, whenever you were curled in a ball in your bedroom, I think that you made yourself uncurl yourself up, right? You made yourself get up, and you made yourself think about your future and think about how this pain that you are experiencing right now, it's not forever. It is only temporary, right? And you challenged yourself to just get back up and go outside that door and to go into the world and go into your future with a sense of excitement, right? Because you knew that things were not forever, that this was only temporary, right? And so people, I think why they are so jealous of you is they are jealous of your perspective. They are jealous of the way that you look at the world, because I think that they secretly wish that they could be more like you. They wish that they weren't carrying a chip on their shoulder. They wish that they could just shrug off the dark times just like how you do, right? And so yeah, they just wish that they had your type of perspective, your type of viewpoint on life. And they're just jealous of that. They're jealous of that, right? And I think that that is just honestly really, really beautiful to see. Now, with the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords coming through, this does talk a lot about air energy. So you could definitely be an air sign, sun, moon, rising, or in Venus. So I am talking about our lovely Libras, Aquariuses, and Geminis, okay? But with this sword energy coming through, I definitely think that you are a very intelligent person. I think that you are a very curious person. You are somebody who is constantly learning, and being able to learn new things, that is what gets you out of bed in the morning, right? You are just so excited by the idea of being able to learn something new and to interact with different people from different cultures. And yeah, learning just excites you, right? You're a bit of a nerd. But again, like, because you're so open to learning new things, you are just a very, very intelligent person. And so I think there is this energy here where people are jealous of your mind, right? These people who know you, who know of you, they are secretly envious of not only the way that you look at the world, but of the way that you think, of the way that your mind works, of all the knowledge that you pick up like a sponge, right? And I honestly think that people just wish that they knew as much as you did. They wish that they had a hunger like you did to learn new things and to surround yourself with different people and things like that, right? I think that the reason why people are so jealous of you is just the fact that you're just an open person, right? You're so open to new experiences, to learning new things, and you're just not afraid to get outside of your bubble. Like, that's the biggest thing. You're not afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and to challenge yourself to go after new things and to learn new things. And yeah, people are just, they're just jealous of that. They're jealous of that. They wish that they could put themselves out there more. They wish that they could challenge themselves to do new things so that they could also learn as they are doing these different and crazy things, right? So yeah, they're jealous of your mind, they're jealous of your intelligence, of the way that you look at the world, and I just think that that's really beautiful. I'm also getting the idea here that even if you are somebody who is more on the quieter side, even if you are somebody who keeps more to yourself, I think that everyone enjoys your conversations, everyone enjoys talking to you, and I think that you are quite a witty person. So even if you are somebody who, again, keeps more to yourself, whenever you do say something, you have like such a witty, like, one-liner, right? And so you are quite charming, and I think that that's another thing that people are secretly jealous of. They wish that they had your type of personality, your type of charm. They wish that they could be as snappy with the comebacks or with the witty remarks as you are. So yeah, you just have a good personality, Group 1. A lot of people just genuinely love you and love being around you because they love hearing what you have to say, and they just think that you are quite funny. They think that you are quite the charming comedian, okay? But let's go ahead and take a look at your oracle cards. So Spirit, can we get some extra messages, please? Why are people jealous or envious of my group 1 folks? Can we get some messages, please? Can we get some messages? Yeah, look at that. That's really lovely. Let's see what else wants to come through before we talk about that. Spirit, can we get some messages, please? Why are people jealous of my group 1 folks? Why are people jealous of my group 1 folks? Can we get some messages, please? Can we get some messages? Okay. Yeah. That's honestly really beautiful. Okay, you guys. So, we have companion coming through, and it says right here, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. We also have rebirth, and then we have love coming through. So guys, I'm honestly getting 2 different messages coming through. You can relate to one or you can relate to both, okay? Just take it as it resonates. But with the companion card coming through and the love making an appearance here, I'm getting an idea here that people are not necessarily jealous of you, but they are jealous of your friends, of the people who you are close to, especially your lovers as well, right? Because I really think that a lot of people, almost everyone who you meet, they do want to be your friend. They want to have a closer connection with you, a close bond. You are just, again, such a friendly person. Even if you are on the quieter side, you're very friendly, you're very witty, you have a good personality, and you have a great perspective on life. And so all of these things combined just makes you such an excellent friend, such an excellent partner, an excellent lover. And so I think that people, they just feel this type of feeling whenever they're around you. They want to be able to know you better. They want to be in your close circle. They want to be the person who you look at and say, that is my best buddy right there, right? So yeah, people are not necessarily jealous of you, but they're jealous of the people who are around you because they want to be those people. They want to be your bestie, your boo thing, okay? So yeah, I think that that's so lovely to see here. Now the other message that I'm receiving is again just related to the fact that you are just such an open person, because you are so open and so excited to be able to experience new things, and you don't let like past heartbreaks or past pains cause you to close yourself off. You always just have such a loving outlook on life, and you're always so open to experiencing new love. It's almost like you are a child or a teen in the way that you act like you've never experienced heartbreak before. And so because you've never experienced heartbreak, even if you have, right? Because you are still open, and because you are just so excited about being able to experience love again, you just have the type of love, the type of heart that is so different from everyone else, right? You are just so trusting, and you give it your all, right? You give your all to all of your connections, to all of your new relationships, right? And I think people are jealous of that because a lot of people, after they experience heartbreak, after they experience some type of betrayal, again, they close themselves off and they have a hard time opening themselves up to new relationships, right? Especially new romantic relationships. And that really infringes upon their ability to have these new connections and to have these beautiful new romances, right? And yet here you are, unstifled. Here you are, just so open to love, so trusting, just giving your all, right? And people are jealous of that. They're jealous of that. They wish that they could renew themselves and have this type of like rebirthing moment within their own lives where they are no longer negative or sour, right? They want to be like you. They want to be like you, just so open to love and excitement and adventure, and they're jealous of that. They're jealous of that because they feel like because you are so open to love, you are able to experience love in all of its uncharted, amazing ways, right? And yet here they are. here they are, these people just keeping themselves back, keeping themselves in this bubble, you know, not allowing themselves to experience these new adventures, especially adventures related to love. So yeah, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big old like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TarotTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah! Bye, guys. Hello, Group 2. So, if you chose the card Dreaming Days, then hey, hello, my gorgeous little butterflies, and thank you for fluttering onto this reading today. So, guys, before we get into the tarot version, the tarot part of this reading today, we are going to go ahead and talk about your cards here today. And I do say cards plural because I didn't mention it before, but you guys had actually received another card here. So we have, again, Dreaming Days, and we also have Oak and Deers. Now, guys, whenever I was pulling the cards for your group today, I was asking Spirit to try to give us some extra information as to why your people, the people who know you, are secretly envious of you. And guys, receiving these cards today, I am getting 2 different messages coming through, so you can relate to one of them more than the other, so just take it as it resonates, okay? But the first message that I'm receiving here is the fact that I feel like you are somebody who people see as having lived a very sheltered life or a protected life. The reason why I'm saying that, and what I mean by that, is I feel like when people look at you, they see you as somebody who has had a really nice upbringing. Maybe you came from wealth or a lot of prosperity, or maybe you just had really, really kind, compassionate, loving parents, right? But people, when they get to know you, they just feel like you haven't had to experience tougher moments within your life, especially within your past, within your youth as you were growing up. So these tough moments could be the tougher times that come whenever you have to experience your parents divorcing, right? People look at you and they see you as somebody who has come from a very loving home, okay? Or this could talk about the tougher times that comes with growing up in a home where your parents don't have a lot of money. So you have to deal with finding out how you are going to eat that night. You have to deal with trying to get a job or 2 different jobs whenever you are in high school, right? Just so that you can help support your family and support your household. And yeah, I just feel like the reason why people are jealous of you, for a part of you guys, is because they're just jealous of the way that you grew up. They feel like you grew up in a home where you had more chances, you had more love, you had more money, right? And because of that, they feel like you are somebody who hasn't had to harden yourself, right? They see you as somebody who is so open and so excited to experience new things, and they feel like the reason why you are like that is because of the fact that you are a product of your upbringing, right? Because you grew up in such a prosperous home, you are able to look at the world and have such a prosperous spirit, right? You are able to see the amazing things that this world has to offer, or because of the fact that you grew up in a very loving home, you are able to look at the world and just believe in love and believe in light, right? And people are secretly jealous of that, right? They're jealous of that because they look at you, they look at your life, and they compare their own life and their own outlook on life to yours, right? And I think that people wish that they could be more open and more receiving of love as you are, right? They wish that they could have that amazing outlook on life that you have. So yeah, that is definitely one of the messages that I'm getting. Now, the other message that I'm receiving here is the fact that you could be somebody who has had to experience darker times, right? You could definitely be somebody who has experienced pain, experienced heartbreak, experienced betrayal, right? You could be somebody who has really gone through the ringer. But the reason why people are jealous of you is the fact that even though you have experienced darker times, you are still able to look at the world and look at the people around you, and you are still able to dream. You haven't lost your sense of wonder, your sense of joy. You are still able to look at the world and see the magic in it. You still have that spark, that sparkle in your eye, and people are jealous of you because a lot of these people are looking at you and they have also experienced darker times just like you, but their outlook on life has soured. That sparkle in their eye that they used to have, it dulled, right? And so they're jealous of you, of the fact that you have or could have gone through the same things as them, and yet you still have that pep in your step. You still have a skip to your walk, and they wish that they could have that too. So yeah, you guys, those are the two different messages that I'm receiving so far. Just take it as it resonates, right? But let's go ahead and take a look at the cards here. Okay, so Spirit, for group 2, why are people secretly envious, secretly jealous of my group 2 folks? Oh my gosh, you guys, yeah. Makes so much sense. We literally have the Fool card coming through. This card talks about having so much faith in humanity. It talks about having faith in the world and just having such a wonderful, gorgeous outlook on life. Okay, so yeah, people are definitely jealous of your outlook. They are jealous of the way that you are just so happy and excited. They are jealous of the way that you are just so open to experience so many new things, right? And they wish that they could be like that. They wish that they could be like that. And I just think that so many people are comparing themselves to you, and they just feel like they come out lacking, right? They feel like here you are living such a bright, gorgeous, positive life, and here they are living a soured, uninspired, stifled life, right? And they just wish they could be more like you. They wish they could be more trusting, more open, more bright, right? Yeah, look at that. We have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords talks about going through some really bad freaking crap, right? It talks about going through some bad crap. And I think that people, whenever they compare themselves to you, they feel like they are this person that has these knives shoved into them, right? And yet here you are. Here you are walking without a knife in you at all, right? You're completely unharmed. And I think that whenever they compare themselves to you, they just feel like whether they see you as somebody who has experienced a protected, sheltered life, or they see you as somebody who has also experienced pain, whenever they look at you, they just see you as somebody who is completely unharmed, in the way that you are still so passionate, you're still so excited, you're still so happy, you have healed yourself, right? You're completely healed, right? And people are jealous of that. They are so jealous of that. They just want to be like you, group 2. They want to be like you, and they just wish that their sparkle didn't dull, right? They wish that they could have that sparkle in their eyes, just like you do. Last but not least, we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, they are definitely jealous of the fact that you are like a social butterfly. I definitely think that you are somebody with the Page of Cups who is so open to love and so open to meeting new people. And I do think that you have a really, really lovely personality. You're very bubbly, and I think that people are jealous of that because they wish that they could be just as bubbly as you are, right? They wish that they could be so social, right? And so yeah, I do think that you are somebody who is not shy whatsoever. I think that you are somebody who has no problems with talking to people and meeting new people. In fact, I think that you get excited whenever you meet new people. Like, that is like just a fun time for you, and people are jealous of that. They wish that they could be like that. They wish that they could be just as social and as just amazing and incredible and extroverted as you are, right? They just see you as somebody who has a ton of friends, right? You have a ton of friends because of the fact that you are so social, so open to meeting new people. And I think that a lot of people compare their social lives to yours, and I think that whenever they compare their social life to yours, they feel like their social life is like non-existent, when your social life is just like thriving and vibing and just amazing, right? So yeah, they definitely feel like they're missing out. They feel like they're missing out on life, and they feel like you just have it all whenever it comes to just having so many different friends from so many different walks of life. And I definitely think that they also feel like you have such a vivacious love life as well. They feel like you have either had your fair share of lovers, or they just feel like you are somebody who has it easy whenever it comes to meeting potential lovers, right? They definitely feel like you are not lacking in the lovers department. They feel like you have a lot of people that are interested in you, that are trying to like ask you for your number and things like that, and they wish that they could be like that, right? Because in comparison, they feel like their love life is very dull and very dry. They feel like they have had one long dry spell, and yet here you are, just living your life, living your love life, having so many people that are into you, and yeah, they're just jealous of that. They wish they had just as many people as you do that want to date them, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at your oracle cards. So Spirit, for group 2, can we get some oracle card messages, please? Why are people secretly jealous of my group folks? Can we get some messages, please? What wants to come through today? Does anything want to come through today? Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, guys. That is interesting. We literally have Companion coming through. This is the same card that came through for group number 1. And I honestly am seeing a lot of similarities between group number 1's reading and y'all's reading. So if y'all felt called to group number 1 at all, I would definitely recommend checking out that reading as well, because I do think you could have some extra messages in there. Now, let's get some extra cards, please, Spirit, for group 2. Why are people secretly envious of my group 2 folks? Well, guys, so many cards are coming through. So many cards. Okay. Let's see what wants to make an appearance. And let's just get one more card, okay? So for group 2, why are people so jealous of my group 2 folks? Why are people so jealous of them? Wow, okay. Yeah, look at that. That is lovely. Okay, guys. Excuse me. So first of all, we have Companion coming through, and it says loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. We also have Fantasy coming through with Emily Bront, or Bronte. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that last name. But then last but not least, we have Emotional Drainer. We have Losing Oneself. And we have Mourning. Okay, you guys, so first of all, I feel like whenever people are comparing themselves to you, they definitely feel like these 3 cards here, okay? This is how they feel like whenever they compare their lives to you. Okay, what I mean by that is, first of all, we have Emotional Drainer. So I definitely think that a lot of people who know you and who have met you and things like that, a lot of these people, they themselves have experienced a lot of toxic relationships, a lot of toxic connections. And because they have experienced so much toxicity within their life, their heart, their souls are just constantly mourning, right? They're always just so sad, and it has caused them to have a bleak outlook on their lives. And it has caused them to just be very soured, right? And it caused them to lose themselves, to lose the person who they used to be before they face this betrayal, before they face these toxic connections, before they face these bitter endings within their lives, right? They have lost the person who they used to be. And the reason why they are so jealous of you is because they look at themselves and then they look at you and they see you as somebody who hasn't lost yourself, right? And whether or not, again, you are the type of person who has lived a very sheltered or protected life, or you are somebody who has experienced your own bitter endings, at the end of the day, you haven't lost yourself. You are still here, you're still kicking, you're still vibing, you're still happy, you still believe in love and believe in all the amazing things that the world has to offer, and they're just jealous of that, right? And because you believe in love and you are so trusting and so open to new connections and you have such a positive outlook on life, you are able to meet so many new people. You're able to have so many amazing friends, amazing lovers, and these people are jealous of that, right? They just feel like you are living the ultimate, like, fantastical life, right? That is what I'm seeing here with the fantasy. Like, whenever they imagine and think about, like, what their fantasy life would be like, they automatically think of you, right? They just feel like you are living the ultimate life, right? You are just out here living it up, having an amazing time, having all these amazing lovers, amazing friends, and they just want to be like you. They want to have a life like you, and all of their fantasies that they have these fantasies are so comparable to the life that you are living now, right? What their dream life is what your life is currently. So yeah, you guys, that is very, very interesting to see. But yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you today. So I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 3. So if you chose this Wild at Heart card today, then hey, hello, my gorgeous little butterflies, and thank you for fluttering onto this reading today. So guys, before we talk about the tarot portion of this reading today, before we get into this fun tarot part, we are going to be talking about these cards here that you received today. And I did say cards plural because I didn't show it before, but you guys actually had a second card coming through today whenever I was pulling the cards for y'all's groups. But guys, I do want to talk to you guys about these cards because this is just giving us some extra messages, some extra information as to why people are jealous of you. So let's go ahead and talk about these things, okay? Now, first of all, guys, with Wild at Heart coming through, this is definitely giving me like super heavy Sagittarius energy. So you could be a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus, or you could even be an Aquarius as well. This also makes me think about Aquarius energy. But first of all, the reason why people are so secretly envious and jealous of you is because you are just like what this card says. You are wild. You are wild at heart. I'm definitely getting a strong, independent energy from you. I think that you are somebody who constantly craves your independence. You constantly crave and seek out adventures and excitement. And I just think that you are somebody who is so different from everyone else. You are somebody who refuses to live by the rules of society. You refuse to be someone that has like a 9-to-5 job. Like, that's just not your thing. You refuse to just do what is expected of you by society, by your parents, by anyone, right? And you just do your own thing. You follow your own heart, and you just live such a true and authentic life, right? You are so true to yourself, and that is why people are so jealous of you, right? They're jealous of you because of the fact that almost everyone is afraid to do what they really want to do, right? Almost everyone is afraid to speak their mind. Almost everyone is afraid to go out and actually follow their hearts, right? Instead, people just conform to societal expectations, to what is expected of them, right? People conform to just having a 9-to-5 job. They conform to just, you know, becoming a doctor, becoming a lawyer, something that will give them the security that everyone knows they would receive security from. Does that make sense, right? But you are out here instead, like, following your heart, doing what you are passionate, right? So what I mean by that is you could be somebody who wants to become an actress, or maybe you want to have your own business or something like that, and yet everyone tells you like, oh, you could never be an actress, you could never have your own business, like that is just a dream, you need to go be a lawyer, you need to go be a doctor, you need to go do something that you know you will make money from, that you know you will get security from, but you don't listen to them. Instead, you're out here following your heart, you're out here doing what you are so passionate about, and you're just living your freaking life. So yeah, the reason why people are jealous of you is because of the fact that, again, you are just so true to yourself. You're not trying to be like anybody else. You're just here being you, and you are so totally unapologetic about it, and I definitely think that that is really, really lovely to see. So yeah, and right here we have taking to heart, and I honestly am getting the vibes here. There's like a lot of like duckies here. Can you see the ducks? There's like a duck here, and right here there's like an eagle. I think that's an eagle or some type of bird. I don't know. But I'm getting the idea that you have a strong connection to animals. You are somebody who animals just automatically love. Like, I feel like you are almost like Snow White, right? Whenever you are just out like at a dog park, I think all of the dogs just slowly try to come towards you, right? They are lured in towards you, and you just have this uncanny ability at being able to connect with animals and to bond with any animal, right? And so I think that that is another like small thing that people are very jealous of. You are like just Dr. Doolittle, right? And people wish that they could have that type of ability, that type of talent, that gift that you seem to have. So honestly, if you were ever interested in becoming a veterinarian or becoming like a zoologist or something like that, I really think you would be great at that. You'd be great at working with exotic animals and things like that. So yeah, I definitely think people are jealous of the fact that you are just out here being Dr. Doolittle, and you're also just out here following your heart, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards. So Spirit, for group 3, can we get some messages please for group 3? Oh, I'm also getting the idea here. This woman is holding an instrument. She's holding a violin, I think. Can you see that? She's holding a violin. But you could also be musically talented as well. Maybe you are somebody who can play like an instrument just by ear, right? Maybe you just have a really lovely singing voice. But there is this idea here where people might be jealous of your certain affinity that you have towards music, okay? But let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, that is beautiful. Oh my gosh, that is so lovely to see. Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay guys, so first of all, we have Wheel of Fortune. We have the 4 of Wands. And we have the Lovers. Guys, I love the Lovers. Okay, I love it. So this does talk about Gemini energy. So you could be a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. But guys, the Lovers. Oh my gosh. I honestly think a lot of people want to be your boo thing. You have a ton of people out here who want to date you, who want to be definitely more than friends with you. And I honestly think that for these people, they are not jealous of you. They're jealous of the love that you give to other people, and they're jealous of the people who are receiving that love. Does that make sense? So whenever they think about you, they think about the person who you are dating, or they think about the person who you are besties with. And I think that all these people are out here just so envious of them because they want to be that person who you are dating, right? Or they want to be the person who you are besties with, okay? I just think that everybody wants to be closer with you. They want to be able to get to know you better. They just want to be around you, because who doesn't like to be around somebody who just live such a passionate life, right? People want to be around you because they just feel like you are somebody who every day is a new day. Every day is an exciting day. They feel like you are somebody who just has such an appreciation for life, that you are able to experience so much love and so much excitement within every single day. And they want to be next to you. They want to experience that love, that same amount of excitement, of passion. And they feel like if they are around you, then they will be able to like pick up on that love and pick up on that excitement, right? They feel like they can live vicariously through you. So yeah, you definitely have a lot of people out here trying to get closer to you, trying to maybe even challenge the people who you are dating for your hand, right? They're trying to woo you, okay? And I think that that's really, really lovely. But yeah, I mean, guys, with the Four of Wands, people just want to have a life with you, right? Because the Four of Wands, this talks about parties and celebrations, but it talks about parties and celebrations taking place within the home, right? And so I think that people just honestly view you as such an amazing person. They just view you as somebody who is just so fun to be around, and they want to be around you, right? And so they are jealous of who you get to spend your time with and who gets to be with you at your house. I just think a lot of people think about you, and they think about what it would be like to not only date you, but to actually just create a life with you and to maybe even get married to you. Like, you definitely have a lot of people who are interested in freaking marrying you, group 3. Like, the Lovers card, this talks about meeting your ultimate lover, your perfect match, right? So to so many people, you are their one and only, you are their perfect match, right? Whenever they think about the perfect partner, you just automatically just pop up in their mind, right? And at the end of the day, with the Wheel of Fortune, this again just talks about thinking about what's next. This talks about also being very lucky and being able to have amazing opportunities, right? And I just think because you are such a positive person, you are able to manifest so many positive outcomes within your life. And I think that people are in a way jealous of this amazing prosperous life that you are living. They are jealous of the fact that you just seem to be so lucky. You seem to be like somebody who just amazing things always happen around you, right? And they're jealous of that because they wish that they could tap into that and that they could also have these amazing things just happening out of nowhere for them, right? Like, I definitely think that you are somebody who you could just be walking outside, and because you're so lucky, you could just see a random $20 or $50 bill just lying on the floor, right there. And yeah, people are just jealous of the fact that you are able to just attract these lucky breaks, these amazing outcomes, right? These positive things. So yeah, they just wish they could be as lucky as you are, okay? But let's go ahead and take a look at your oracle messages, okay? So Spirit, for group 3, why are people so jealous of them? Yeah, guys, you are definitely an artist for sure. I definitely think that you could have either some type of musical, instrumental, like talent there, or you could be somebody who is an artist in other ways. You could be somebody who's a really great writer, a really great painter, a sculptor, or something like that, right? But yeah, people are jealous of the way that you seem to be very talented when it comes to the arts. You seem to be like somebody who is just naturally gifted in some type of artistic way, okay? And they're also just jealous of the way, again, that you are able to look at life and see so many amazing things with it, because it literally says right here, inspiring others to see life symbolically. And I just think that you are able to see just the meaning of life, right? You are able to see the magic in the world, right? You're always able to look at the world and find meaning within it. And people just love that outlook on life that you have, and they're jealous of that outlook because they wish that they could have that same type of outlook. Sorry, guys, there's like a ton of cards that came through. I'm just going to put these cards back up because they were facing downwards. And I'm going to take this card because this card was looking right at me, smiling, okay? But guys, we literally have purity coming through, and I just think that this is talking about how you have such a pure, lily white soul, and the way that you just see the best in others, you see the best in the world. You're always able to think about what's the best thing that could happen, right? And so yeah, they love your pure soul. They are very jealous of that. They wish that they also had that same type of pure soul, okay? And last but not least, guys, literally, we have perspective. Yeah, they're just jealous of your perspective. They love how you live your life. They find it to be so spectacular, so amazing. They love your outlook, and they wish that they had that same outlook, right? So, yeah, you guys, honestly, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have an amazing day. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah! Bye, guys.